Wow, I'm so excited to have you again here today. The second habit of success is called prayer. Prayer is number two habit of highly successful individual. Prayer is communicating with God. Prayer is communication with heaven. Prayer is communing with God. Prayer is not a one-way communication. Prayer is a two-way communication. You talk to God, you lay your burdens to God, and God talks back to you. Prayer is not complete until you hear from God. There are people who bombard heaven with requests. They bombard God with so many requests. They want to kill their enemy. They want to do this and do that, and then they don't wait for a feedback from God. Your responsibility is to speak to God, lay your heart and lay your mind to Him, put your request before Him, and then wait for Him to bring back His information back to you. Many, many years ago, I wrote my first book, and that was around 2006. And I didn't know what to do. And I have learned the habits of prayer. I went to Mountain of Fire to pray in their camp, and I was there for a couple of days. And while I was praying, I kept on praying. I kept on praying. I've done prayer for like a full day, and then the next day, all I did was to sit down and to hear back from God. And everything that God told me, I was writing it in my jotter. I was writing it in my notes. One of the things that God told me, He gave me three names of people that I need to reach out to. And then He said to me specifically what I need to tell them. And I did. And that was how I was able to publish my first book. My sister, who is in the US, who I've not spoken to in over 20 years, I just reached out to her because that was what God communicated back to me. He said, reach out to this person and you will get what you need to get. And I was able to get the result I was able to get. So prayer is communing with God and listening back to God to get a feedback on instructions of what He wants you to do so you can achieve the success that you so desire. I wish you a great success. Thank you again for joining me today on Success Pointers. I will see you again tomorrow to share with you the third habit of success. Have a good day. Once again, I am Tunji Adeboyejo. Like and share this video, and God be with you. Have a good time.